Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day in this freezing cold weather that we have up here in Pennsylvania. So I'm going to start out today with just a real quick side note about my background, and that is I have always been, my entire life, I've always been an introvert, what I would consider an introvert. I mean, if you get me in a room with somebody that I know very well and I'm very comfortable with, and we're talking about something that I'm passionate about, I could talk all day. So I guess I'm kind of like a conversational or situational extrovert. But for the most part, like if you put me in a room with somebody that I don't know and they don't start up small talk, I'll probably sit there in dead silence for 2 hours and be completely fine with it. So that's a little bit about myself. And one of the things that I've been working on lately is really just building relationships with people and really getting out of my comfort zone. But that kind of brings me to my point today. And is it just me, or do you guys feel this way also? And comment if you do. Does it drive you nuts when you see somebody and you're walking down, let's say, a hallway or walking down the sidewalk, and you see somebody ahead of you and you make eye contact with them and you know that they're coming, and then as they get up close to you, they actually purposely avoid eye contact with you and they look the other way. They purposely avoid making any kind of communication with you. And I don't know if it's just me that irritates or if it's everybody. But I feel like that's something that maybe it's technology, I don't know, but I feel like it's really just kind of a lost, I wouldn't say it's a lost art, but just a lost skill, I guess, is communication. I feel like maybe through technology and cell phones, maybe we've kind of lost the conversation aspect of communication. I mean, we just kind of text each other, but that's kind of like, as human beings, we're meant to network with each other. We're meant to talk to each other. We're meant to have relationships. I mean, if you put somebody in solitary confinement, look what happens to them in a matter of, a couple weeks, even days, really. They start going crazy. So we're meant to network with people. And so I've kind of forced myself to get out of my comfort zone. And now, like, I won't even wear headphones most of the time when I go to the gym, because I know that if I'm wearing headphones, I'm not going to have conversations with people. And I've built some really solid relationships with people in the past couple months just by getting out of my comfort zone. Something as simple as just saying hi to somebody. It can open up a door. You never know what kind of day somebody's having, so you can say, have a good day. If somebody's having a bad day, you could totally change their entire day just from something that simple. And I feel like that's something that, as a society, we kind of have to get back into. One of the things that I've learned that it's probably one of the most important, I would say, one of the most important life tips I've ever heard is your network determines your net worth. I'll say that again. Your network determines your net worth. So if you think about somebody who's very successful in life, all successful people, and Robert Kiyosaki said this, all successful people build networks. Other people, look for a job. So why would I need to go to school for 10 years to become a doctor, or however long it is, when I can have a friend who's a doctor, and then I don't need to go to school for however long to be a scientist when I have a friend who's a scientist. The point is, you network with all these people and they're part of your circle, and you leverage their talents, their abilities, their education, their experience, and you leverage all of that and you work together and you help each other out. And that's what life is really about. And I feel like that's something that's gotten lost. And I've always kind of been, even though I was an introvert, I've always thought of myself as a friendly person, and I've always looked to say hi to people when I see them. And it boggles my mind, especially in my day job. And when I leave there, nobody looks you in the eye. And it just absolutely drives me crazy. And I don't know if I'm the only one or not. But I just kind of wanted to share that today. I wish people would get back to just saying hi. It's not, I don't care if you don't even have to say anything. Just, if we make eye contact, just nod. Just acknowledge that. But I see people deliberately go out of their way to avoid making eye contact. And I just find that to be the strangest thing. And I wish that people would start getting back into that and start being more social. So it's something that I kind of had to work on a little bit, and I wish it was something that other people would try to work on. And just something as simple as saying hi to somebody when you walk by them can really do a lot, and it can actually change somebody's day. So that's my little rant for the day. If that bothers any of you guys, please comment and let me know so I don't feel like I'm the only one. All right, have a good day, guys.